Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Cocktails and Conversations with A'Driana LaFaye. Today, we're going to tackle health. I'm not sure if you follow my blog on my website, the official AdrianaLaFaye.com. On my blog, I did an article for A Healthier You, and I just want to read a small excerpt from it. So, what's considered healthy? How do you get to a healthier you? So many of us go on a weight loss journey by dieting, fasting, gastric bypass surgery, plastic surgery, i.e., tummy tuck, mommy makeover, etc. Or the worst of all, working out. What results does it yield? And what goal are you trying to reach? First of all, does any of that sound like you? Because it sounds definitely like me. I did the dieting. I fast for spiritual reasons, but not really to lose weight. So I'm not going to say that that's, my reason for losing weight or what have you. Let's do this. Let's finish on with the blog. First, let's start with what's considered healthy. The WHO, or the World Health Organization, defines healthy as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This definition is an excellent description because you can be unhealthy mentally or socially, even if you are healthy physically. Are those areas in your life where you find this to be true? Are you eating right, exercising, normal blood pressure, normal A1C, but you suffer mentally with life's burden? If you are, then overall you are not healthy. And like I asked, does any of that sound like you? Well, for me, my health journey actually started, I'm pretty sure like a lot of you, after I had kids and was married. When I was younger, I remember being about 130, 135, and got married, had that love weight added on, so about 140, 145, had kids, dropped the baby weight, some of it anyway, and was at 150. The years go on and progress, life happens, and I put on about another 30 pounds. So I was at 180. And I remember working at Home Depot, and they have a gym inside of the corporate office, which is awesome. I took advantage of it. And from there, I was able to drop I went from 180 to 165, which was cool if I had stayed consistent. So the 165 looked good, but for some reason, I don't remember why. I think my hours changed and I wasn't able to work out like I was before. And instead of just doing it at a more convenient time, I just stopped working out altogether. My eating habits hadn't changed all that much. It was just basically the fact that I was working out. So we're going to fast forward another couple years, and by the time that I left Home Depot, I was back I had surpassed 180. I was at like 190. Left Home Depot, started my own business, became an entrepreneur, started stress eating. Yay, no. And now I'm at 203. And we get to a point where my A1C level is not good. I was pre-diabetic for a while and was able to just kind of keep that at bay. But 2016, they actually said, okay, you have type 2 diabetes. And it's very hurtful because there's no one else in my family, in my immediate family, on my side, anyone actually, even extended, that has diabetes. So that was very hurtful. But we fast forward to last year, October of last year, hubby and I decided that we were going to go vegan and cut out all meat, cut out carbs, cut out dairy. And we did this for about 2 months. We went from October to December, and I lost about 15 pounds. Then COVID hit, and I was already working from home, so that shouldn't have been a big issue. Well, we went into lockdown in like March, I want to say. And that's when the COVID weight came. Yeah, COVID weight. So went from the 203 to the 208. Actually, no, I take that back. I had lost weight. So I was at 190 and then went to 208. Yeah, that's not cool. It's not cool when you out of breath trying to go up and down your stairs. So hubby and I decided again that, hey, we need to get back on this. And I wasn't liking the way my numbers were looking because I have a glucose machine where I check my numbers every day. We decided in September, just a couple months ago, we decided in September, we're going to get back on this. We're going to do it right. Now, mind you, we didn't go complete vegan this time. We decided to do the Michelle Obama 80-20. So what we do is Monday through Friday. I cook Sunday. Monday through Friday, we'll eat vegetables. We'll eat fruit. We'll eat nuts. We'll eat those type things. Then on the weekend, if we do eat out, then that's our 20. So 80% of the time we're eating healthy. 20% of the time we're still staying away from fried food. So we're really not eating unhealthy, but we'll eat out. We might go to Juicy Crab. We might go to Jim and Nick's, just Golden Corral, something like that. But 9 times out of 10, even if we're going to Golden Corral, we're still getting majority of vegetables, even on the weekends. So I say all that to say, from the 208 that I gained from COVID to now, I have lost over 20 pounds. I am at 184. Yay! Yeah, I can't give myself all the credit because when I was trying to do it on my own with the Cayenne diet, I don't know how many of y'all remember that, but the Cayenne diet where you have cayenne, distilled water, I think it's maple syrup and honey, and you mix it all together, and that's the only thing you eat. Like, that's your drink, that's your meal. And I think you drink it like 3 times a day or just whenever you're hungry or whatever. Yeah, that didn't work for me. That lasted maybe a day, and then the headaches, and I was like, no, this is not cool. I tried Weight Watchers. I think I lost maybe 5 pounds on that. I joined a fitness club and I lost 6 pounds on that. But I'm excited because this is what's worked for me. And this is something that's been able to keep me consistent. And that's what I've prayed for. Is because when I was trying to do it on my own with my willpower, it just wasn't working. And I just kept falling off the wagon. But with God's help, anything is possible, right? You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. So he has been my rock in getting me through. If someone puts red velvet cake in my face right now, I'm gonna be holding tight. But I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna be hurt because it's my favorite, like any type of dessert or bread or what have you. But I know I'm trying to get to a goal. I have a goal I'm trying to get to, right? And so I'm not looking at this as a diet. I'm looking at this as a lifestyle change. And when I tell you that I can feel that this is becoming a lifestyle change, and I'll tell you why. Recently I had a salad at somewhere, just a place. I had a salad, and you would think that a salad would be fine, but it actually made me sick. Now, I don't know if there was actually something wrong with the lettuce or if it was something wrong with the salad or what have you, but I say that to say that when I got home and had my vegetables, my stomach was settled. Like, I had my grapefruit, I had my vegetables, my stomach was like, okay, this is what we were missing. I don't know what you were trying to do to us before, but that's not cool. Don't do that again. And I won't. I didn't like that feeling. So yeah, it's just, it's great to be on this journey, and it's great to see my body change. I've gone from a size 14 to a size 10. Like, I'm back in my 10 jeans, y'all. Okay. But I do still have a long way to go. I don't remember if I mentioned, but I'm 5'2", and the BMI scale says that I should be like 105 or 110, but I know that's not going to happen. I do want to get down to like, where I was when we got married or what have you, 140, 145. I might even do the 150 because that wasn't a bad weight for me. But I'm curious as to what your weight loss journey is, and I'm not knocking the other things that are out there because it's $1 billion business for a reason. There are so many different ways to lose weight that work for other people. Just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it didn't work for other people. Look at J Hud. She's been doing Weight Watchers for I don't know how long, and she looks amazing. Look at wow, what's the other one? That's another one that's really popular. A lot of people are doing keto and it's working for them. I have family members that are doing keto and they look great. It didn't work for me. People who are doing the fitness club. I know people who were in the fitness club with me who dropped 20, 25 pounds. That didn't work for me, but it's great for them. So I am in no way knocking what works for you. And that is the key. Find what works for you and you stick with it. That consistency is what is going to take. And also, I just want to mention one thing that helped me too is making sure that my mental state is good. And I'm a believer. I don't know if you are, but by doing the way to help my mental state is prayer, reading my scripture, making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and leaning on God for guidance and making sure that I'm in His will. So that's how I keep my mental status, in check. Some people aren't believers. Some people don't believe in God. That's you. You find what works for you. Is it meditation? Is it yoga? You have to find what works for you. One thing that I will say though, that has helped me so much is keeping a food diary or a food journal, whatever you want to call it. That's been my accountability partner, because I do have my best friend who checks in on me, makes sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing or what have you. But my food diary is my real accountability partner, because I write down everything that I eat, whether it's breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, what have you. I write it all down, and I check my weight at the beginning of the week and then at the end of the week. And then I also, like I said before, I have a glucose monitor, so I check that every day after my meals, so I can see if there's any fluctuation. Like, even though I'm eating vegetables, I can't have sweet potato. Sweet potato will make my levels go up, so I have to find what foods are going to keep my levels stable so that I can make sure I'm not on any medication, and get to where I'm healthy. That's definitely the goal, is to be healthy. So again, the food journal, the food diary, however you want to call it, that has been awesome to me, because it holds you accountable to what you're eating, what you're putting in your mouth, and you can see your weight fluctuate. For example, like I said, we're doing the 80-20. So during the week, we're doing all vegetables. On the weekend, we're doing, what have you. If we go to Jim and Nick's, for example, and we do smoked turkey, I can honestly see that if I weigh myself on Friday and then I have Jim and Nick's on the weekend, I weigh myself again on Sunday, I have gained weight. And that's because of the meat. And I understand that. So that just means when I go back to Monday eating my vegetables, maybe the next weekend I won't eat meat. Maybe I'll keep doing the vegetables. But at least I've journaled and I've kept a track, so I'll know what it is that is allowing me to fluctuate. That would be my tip to you. I know some people who have had the gastric bypass, and that has worked really well for them. And I've seen people who've had the gastric bypass and have had to have it again because it didn't work, or whatever the case may be, they went under the knife again. And I want us all to be healthy, and I don't think that people understand healthy comes in so many different aspects. It doesn't mean that you're going to be skinny, and it doesn't mean that someone who looks overweight could still be healthy, but are you feeling good about yourself? If you are 200 pounds and you are like me and 5'2", if all your numbers are good, you don't have high blood pressure, you don't have type 2 diabetes, you don't have high cholesterol or anything like that, and you can run up and down stairs, you can run a marathon, and you are fine, then hey, you're good. But that is not working for me. I am 5'2", and I should not be huffing and puffing going up and down stairs. That's not a good look for me. I don't like that. So I needed to make a change for me. And I just want everyone to be their healthiest mentally and physically. And that mental can really do things to you. Like if you're not mentally healthy, then it will show up in the physical. Whether you know it or whether you realize it or not, it will definitely show up in the physical. So I just wanted to tackle this topic today because you guys, I've been struggling with this for a little while. I want to say, going on 20 years. I won't tell people that though, but yeah, so it's exciting to me that I am on a path, that I'm being consistent, and that I'm seeing results. I think that's the ultimate thing, is to be able to see the results of your work. And I can't wait to come back and give you an update and be like, hey, I am at 170 now. Woohoo! And then I'm at 160, and then I'm at 150. And yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah. Okay. And then so leave a comment. Are you on a weight loss journey? Are you what do you do to keep yourself healthy? Is it the keto? Is it working out? And speaking of working out, I'm not doing that as much as I was before. I am a Just Strong ambassador, and if you follow me on Instagram, I was taking photos of like my workouts and stuff like that. But my energy level, guys, is so low that it takes so much energy to just do the basic. So I've started incorporating some vitamins, so that B vitamins and things, so that I can help give myself some energy and get out there. And at least, it's 21 degrees today, so I'm not trying to get out today, but you know what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. But is that your regimen? Is that what you do? Do you work out? Are you watching what you eat? And then as far as your mental, what are you doing? What are you doing to keep yourself sane? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.